A gloomy autumn evening settled over Los Angeles, and the yellow lights of the metro station flickered, illuminating the cold platform. People hurried onto the trains, some buried in their phones, others staring blankly into space. Among them was a familiar yet unnoticed figure, Keanu Reeves. Dressed casually in jeans, a slightly worn-out jacket, and a backpack, Keanu sat in an empty seat, arms crossed, gazing out of the window. No one paid much attention to him, or if they did, they weren't sure if it was really Keanu Reeves. But he didn't mind. He liked blending in. At the next stop, an elderly woman stepped onto the train, leaning on her cane. The metro was crowded, and she struggled to find a seat. Keanu noticed her trembling hands and, without hesitation, stood up and offered her his seat. The woman looked up, surprised. Had she recognized him? Perhaps not. Maybe he was just a kind young man to her. "Thank you, dear," she said softly. Keanu gave a small smile and nodded. After leaving the metro, Keanu walked alone through the cold streets. The city lights flickered above him, but he seemed lost in thought. He observed the world around him, the people, the small details of everyday life. To him, kindness was never about attention. It was about doing the right thing. The next day, Keanu was back on a bustling movie set. He wore a sleek black suit, preparing for a new action scene. Directors shouted instructions, crew members rushed around, and cameras were rolling. Yet Keanu's mind wandered back to the metro. The elderly woman, the struggling people, the unnoticed hardships around him. Keanu deeply appreciated the hard work of the crew members, the people behind the cameras who often went unrecognized. During a busy moment, without making a scene, he discreetly placed envelopes in different spots. On the cameraman's chair, in the lighting technician's bag, on the assistant's desk. Each envelope contained a simple handwritten note. "This film exists because of your hard work. Thank you." And of course, inside each envelope was a generous financial gift. But no one knew who had left them. Because for Keanu, it wasn't about praise, but about gratitude. After filming, Keanu walked home, hands in his pockets, a faint smile on his lips. The cold Los Angeles air brushed against his face. He would never speak of his good deeds, but the warmth he felt inside was enough. A few days later, some crew members started posting on social media. "I found an envelope on my chair today. Inside was a thank you note and the most unexpected surprise. I don't know who left it, but I have a feeling. Thank you, Keanu." The story quickly spread, and soon everyone was talking about Keanu Reeves' well-known yet never boastful generosity. Meanwhile, Keanu was back to his normal routine, sitting quietly on the metro. Lost in thought, staring out the window, just another traveler in the bustling city. Because he was Keanu Reeves, a quiet star, one who never sought attention, but only wanted to spread kindness. And so, another day passed, marked by another silent act of generosity. Brings us to the end of this story. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed the story if you did. Don't hesitate to like the video and share it with your friends too. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell for more fascinating stories. Have a nice day.